Oh, why hello, and welcome to Daddi Daily. We begin today by discussing the surge of protesters who have sprouted throughout the country, demanding freedom from their state's shutdown restrictions in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak. California, Florida, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, Montana, Washington, Tennessee, and Illinois have all had protesters on the streets, many not practicing social distance or following government guidelines intended to prevent the spread of the coronavirus, demanding that their governors reopen their states. Rollbacks of restrictions will be starting this week or next, but the protesters urge a faster, more complete removal of safety guidelines issued by the government. Many of the protesters were supporters of the Donald Trump, who has been leading a campaign to reopen states faster in time to help his re-election bid. Tweets sent out by the president called on people to liberate their states from the government that he himself is the head of. The irony of this, having escaped his supporters, sent them unprotected into the streets with multicolored signs touting their rights to get infected and infect hundreds of others if they choose to. Yes, some had weapons, but by the looks of them, only hostess cakes would be in any real danger because they are out of shape, yes. Let's see if we can determine why they are protesting. Here's a sign: live free or die. Sounds a little too much like a James Bond film title. If you put up a picture of Daniel Craig doing that duck lips thing, maybe you have something. Give me liberty or give me COVID-19. Impressive, but is it not possible to do both? Yes, it's not an either or situation. I mean, you can be like, freedom, oh, I'm dead. And, oh, look, I infected other people. Wow, I'm the worst. COVID-19 is a lie. This is very powerful, but by wearing a face mask and gloves, you are undercutting your own premise, yes? It's not real, but I am protecting myself. Release them now. Rather unspecific, and by pink on green, you risk alienating colorblind people. This one is a hard no. I want a haircut. Super specific and just funny enough for me to let this one slide. If she was trolling the protesters, she would be my hero. My body, my choice. With Trump 2020 and a nose ring. Good lord. And a no mask symbol when you are clearly using a scarf as a mask. So much to dissect here. This is a pro-choice slogan for an anti-abortionist to use. This one baffles belief. It's your body, but you can carry the virus and infect hundreds of other people. You don't choose who you infect. Oh, and a backwards cap. Holy smashed macaronis with aviator glasses that are far too large for you. It's obvious that you need my help. We here at Daddi Daily are concerned about the slogans being used by these determined but tactless patriots. We want them to be taken seriously, so our crack team of writers has come up with some powerful, thought-provoking slogans for them in a segment we like to call Choose the Suggestion. My parents died 5 years ago. With this simple yet powerful sign, you are telling your fellow citizens that you have no older people in your life to murder, while simultaneously letting them know, hey, you're elderly, your problem, okay? Do not add 2020 Trump at the bottom of this, so people can't judge you as being heartless or irresponsible. I am the first horseman of the apocalypse. Pestilence, the first horseman, brings plague. He has a job to do and he isn't going to let no Democrat tell him he can't work to support himself, am I right? Own your role as the bringer of death and suffering to your neighbors with this fashionable sign. Add Trump 2020 to the bottom. It can't get any worse. COVID-19 doesn't infect whites. With this sign, you are flexing your white power and authority. Jesus, a Jewish carpenter born in the Middle East, was clearly white, as everyone knows, and really hunky by the looks of it. By asking people to look it up, you create an air of authority because most people don't look anything up. It's not called Sam Adams virus. It's called because I think you understand where my chariot is racing to see the Grand Wizard. Yes. COVID-19 was born in Kenya. Did I mention Obama is black? This one, if I just may say, has the greatest hits in one complete package. You have coronavirus being someone else's problem, clears you from any responsibility, and homage to the birther Obama thing to fire up that base, and reminds everyone to blame Obama for their unemployment and current financial situation. You throw on a nose ring and turn that cap around and proudly display one for all to see. I think this nincompoop has sufficient amount of cowbell. Yes, of course he does. Well, we have reached the end of another omni-important episode. Please clock and submarier diente, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.